Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Alyssa and this is my channel, Princess Alyssa. Today is going to be another writing video and it's going to be a recap of 2017 for my writing as well as writing goals for 2018. I did just put up a video for 2018 New Year's resolutions, and that will be in the cards somewhere around here. And I just thought it would be kind of fun to do a writing version. I did film this on this camera. I'm charging it because a friend of mine and I are going to be filming a video tonight when he gets here. It is currently New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's. I'm so excited for the new year because I want to do quite a bit plus my second semester of school or of college, and I just want to get 2017 done and over with. I do have a candle burning in the background if you're wondering what that flickering is over there. Don't be alarmed. It's good. Anyways, so this has been quite a good writing year, and that's the only good part about this year is that my writing has been good. I wrote 5 short stories, and I self-published those 5 short stories, and that I'm going to be continuing them. I'm already working on part 3 of the Coughlin and Guinness trip, and I'm just calling it that part a short story because each one, I don't know, I have to have an end with it because I wasn't done with it in the first part, and that's for the story The Coughlin and Guinness trip, from the end of one romance to the start of another. And then I'm going to be continuing with one that will be set in London actually, and then I think Mexico is going to be the next one, but I'm not quite sure yet. And I wrote those. I've also did get quite far in handwriting. Let me grab them here. I'll just grab this one. So I did get quite far in handwriting Zamora, but now I'm typing it up, and I ended on page 126 with handwriting, but since I hurt my hand, I haven't been able to handwrite much, which is why I've been typing it up. And one of my goals was to try and get some more done. That did not work, so that will be moving over to next year. But the other one that I've wanted to do is start my first murder mystery novel. So I've done 2 fantasy novels and 1 contemporary novel, so that is 3 novels, at least with the first draft done. And I want to so badly work on this murder mystery novel, which I have been working on since the end of November. I picked it back up, and then because I wrote about 7 pages, I think, and then I put it away. I have it on Google Docs, and I'm on page 47 right now. That's not what I've been working on today, plus we have been cleaning because we have people coming over. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background, but this book is called Dunesmire. Actually, it's Dunesmire Chronicles, and it's got the small town vibes from Riverdale. It's got the kind of comedic mystery, it is Psych, the TV show, mixed with NCIS, CSI, Law and Order, and Riverdale. Those are the 5 shows that this is kind of, it's like all of those shows into one, and it's really my dream novel to write. So I'm on chapter 6 right now on page 47 in that, so I did get that done. And I have a poetry book that I have out. It's called Dimension, Ink, and Messy Buns, and it's on Kindle for 99 cents, only on Amazon Kindle. So I was really happy and proud of that. I have a writer friend from the UK who read it and or read it within like I don't know how long, but she said that she really liked it, and that made me so happy. Anyways, that was kind of like the recap of what I worked on last year. I also worked on a couple of songs and a lot of poetry. So I did put both my books aside a little bit, and next year I want to get Zamora, moving into next year's writing goals. I want to get into Zamora more. I am on page 18 with 7,537 words, and I'm on chapter 3, and I'm adding in Zamora's side of the story because I realized that while working on a little bit of her part, I realized that this is a fantasy story, but it's mainly about learning to accept who you are, and learning to come to terms with that. And that's a huge thing that I've noticed throughout the novel and throughout this year about myself as well as the story. So I'm kind of still growing. There's something on my screen. I'm kind of still growing with this world and these characters and still realizing things about myself and them. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Also, I wanted to point out, yes, I am wearing a Jughead inspired hat. My grandma made it for me for Christmas because I'm in love with the show as well as Jughead. And I'm having a bad hair day. I did recurl my hair because I curled it last night for a church dance, and it's kind of deflated again because my hair doesn't hold curls well. Now, getting back on track from that little tangent, I realized I didn't mention that before, but it's adorable. I love it. Anyways, I want to get Zamora completely done, at least typed up and like the end finished, because I don't have it finished in the handwritten draft. And so I'm hoping that before March I can get Zamora completely typed up, and so that gives me about 3 months to work on it, or 2 months, because I feel like if I give myself a deadline, I'll be able to actually get work done. And I did just clean my room as well as my desk, and it makes me so happy, and I feel like I can think a lot better. So I think that will help with my writing, just having a clear space and a clear mind. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get Zamora done before March because I want to take a little break from that, and then as I'm working on this, I'll be taking breaks from it and working on my murder mystery novel, Dunesmire. And I'm not saying the title until I finish the first draft, because I do have a title, and I'm not going to say anything until the first draft is done. So I don't know how long it's going to take to write this first draft. I'm just having a lot of fun with it, and I'm just kind of going with the flow with this one. So I'm going to work on more on that. I want to work on at least 2 more short stories for my Forgetting You anthology. And I'm going to be working on a lot more poetry as well, and learning how to write poetry, and just researching about poetry as well as reading more of it. And I'm also, because I'm writing a lot in the medieval times, and I'm dealing a lot with the weaponry of the medieval times, we've been watching Forged in Fire, and I love that competition. It's so good and so interesting. If you have not heard of Forged in Fire and you're interested in blades, like swords or axes or anything, you guys should definitely check Forged in Fire out. It's on the Discovery Channel, I think. We actually have the marathon on right now, and it's so good. I love it, and it's gotten me so much more. I actually write sometimes during that show. I write some more sometimes while watching it, because it gets me into that mindset of using weapons and learning more about each like metal, and it's just so interesting to me. So that's one thing that I want to do is, or another goal I want to try and accomplish, is learning more about the different metals used for bladesmithing. What other goals? I'm hoping to come out with another poetry book next year. Mainly towards the middle of the year, probably. We will see. If you want to hear more of my poetry, go to my channel, Ink Dimension Poetry. And I'll be doing like weekly readings over there, or like monthly readings. It depends. I haven't figured that whole schedule out yet. Is there anything else that I want to do? No, pretty much getting Zamora completely done and edited, and I want to try and query it to Octom's Publishing, which is Benjamin Octom's from Booktube's publishing company, and I want to try and get it traditionally published, because I feel like that will give it a better chance than me just self-publishing it. So I'm hoping to do that once I have it at least almost all the way edited. And I think that is it for my 2018 writing goals, and I'm planning to do monthly writing goals, because I think that would help me be more productive with my writing. We will just see it on my school schedule, but that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like to give it a big thumbs up, and if you have any ideas for any videos that you would like to see me do, within the ranges of what I talk about, and they're all on my channel art, let me know in the comments down below your video ideas, because that would be very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming to you next year. And it's still kind of amazing that this year is finally over. A lot of people are like either sad or happy that this year is over. I'm just incredibly happy that this year is almost over. It is 9:25 p.m. on the 31st. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, and I will see you next year with another video. Bye!